All right, we live now though. We'll let the people funnel in.
Yeah. Hey, so I seen the 1090 Jake on Big Meech. I seen the 1090 Jake.
Okay.
On Big Meech. Okay. After seeing that, after my further review of Big Meech, the whole Tammy Cowan situation, after really digging in, doing my homework, okay, I'm gonna say this.
Uh-oh.
He didn't know. He didn't snitch, but he knew there was snitch allegations on that woman. He knew. He knew. He knew. That is a fact. That is in the affidavit. That is in the paperwork. Yes. Big Meech knew. He knew. They knew. He knew. He knew. What's good? What's good? People funneling in. He knew that Tammy Cowens was a a DEA informant. He knew. That is fact. So, in hindsight, I think that's just as guilty as snitching. And when you realize the deal she made was to get him time cut. Yeah. And it's in paperwork. The deal she made was to help get Meech's time cut. Because he was still in the game in prison, allegedly.
And that's why they say third party snitch.
He was setting up the deals and she was knocking it down. This is a fact. Somebody was in the chat just saying, hell yeah, Big Meech knew. Yes, Big Meech knew. This is a fact. So to me, in that game, high as you're playing, at the level you at, I could see if you was a hopper, like the Winer. If you was a hopper, if you was like a Bodie or some shit like that, or you was a young nigga, and you was like a mid-level dude, you was the kingpin. So you knew better not to play like that. I feel like Big Meech, you get what I'm saying? You're the king.
That's what I've been hearing a lot of people say.
Hey, look, I got some new shirts too. I'm gonna bring out there. I got some new gym shirts. I see you got your other. I got some new models.
I got mine.
Yeah. Shout out to Gym Brand. But he knew. And in my world, and in my eyes, that's guilty as snitching. That I hate it. I hate to put it. I was with Big Meech. So I did the further homework. I did the review. I went, looked up the documents. I went to the federal domain. It's all public record. All you got to do is go look for this shit. It's public record. The dockets, all that shit. And having and getting with 1090 Jake and breaking that shit down, you just as guilty. Third party snitching. You set the deals up knowing she would go and she was under federal eye. That's even worse. Cause that's low key worse. Because you not knocking them down. You really throwing the brick and hiding your hand. So
It's got 150 of them things, and you just set up Cuffy so I can get released. So who's Southwest T?
His brother. Yeah, Southwest T.
Oh, that's Terry.
His brother ain't said nothing since Meech been home. He know. He ain't been with him either. He know.
Is that Terry Flannery? That's Terry Flannery, right?
Yeah. If I'm in jail, I'm gonna use this as a likeness. If I'm in jail and I'm doing a 20-year bid, I fuck with a broad. I'm fucking with a broad in the world who coming to see me. She still got bread. We still cool. We still like, we ain't us, but we us. We surviving. We managing. Year 5, 6, or not even year 6, year 10, she come. Year 10, she come like, hey, look, I'm fucking with this Fed. I'm fucking with these Fed niggas. I can get you out. I don't give a fuck. We gotta stop leaving shit to chance. And this is probably gonna be one of my most. I'm finna say some quotable shit this live. So it's probably going to be one of my most controversial lives.
Go off.
If y'all gotta stop putting, I don't give a fuck. Y'all gotta stop putting the title of he too real of a nigga to do that. Unless you know somebody's character for real, in and out, you can't say what a nigga would do. Big Meech probably was on year 5, 6, 7, or 8, whatever. And probably like, man, shit, do what you gotta do to get me out this motherfucker. Do what you gotta do to get me out this motherfucker. Do what you gotta do to get me out. I don't care. So who's to say he didn't, hey man, shit, look, do what you gotta do, but don't get my name caught up in that. That's easy. That makes a lot of sense. Do what you gotta do, but don't get my name. I still got a name, a reputation, but if it's gonna help me, get me out. I can see a nigga saying that. And I love Big Meech. My name Dimitri. I love Big Meech. He a legend. He a legend, bro. Love Big Meech. Love what he stand for. One of the greatest to do it. But we gotta stop excusing probability, bro. It's easy for a nigga to, man, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy for a nigga to be put a motherfucker on somebody. Hey, you ain't necessarily set that nigga up, but the bitch set him up. That's normal. That's heard of. So
what do you think about Cuffy sitting there saying he forgives the girl Tammy, but he doesn't forgive Big Meech?
Cause he an older nigga. He an
Did she
older
put the
nigga.
wop on
He
him
an
like
older
that?
nigga. And it's some almighty suspects there. I'm gonna try to answer the comments. I'm gonna interact more and kind of answer the comments as we go. He said he made a good point. How you know she set the whole thing up by herself? She wouldn't have access to a Cuffy by herself. She only could get high level dealers. It's easy to put like, man, motherfucker. It's the same way you can put a motherfucker, how you can put a female on the nigga to rob them, or the same way a female can put you on, the same way a female can set up a drug deal. I can believe that. It makes sense. Now, however, Cuffy old school. I'm old school. The older niggas, how we view the game, how OG niggas view the game, females not really in the game, no way. If it makes sense. Cuffy, forget her because you a female. You was just doing what you was told. You get what I'm saying? You a female. You a woman. Like
But
here's the thing. If you in the
I
street,
mean,
and it's to all the real street niggas out there. Something I learned early in my childhood, my criminal upbringing in Chicago, my life, whatever you want to call it. One thing I learned at a very young age was don't ever put, this why men shouldn't put women in criminal enterprises, news you can use for all you young wannabe drug dealer entrepreneur niggas. The reason why you never fuck with females or you put them in y'all business, because if an agent get a FBI agent, a DEA agent, get your old lady in the room or get your baby mama, a little bitch you got scrambled for you in the room, and she got kids, she not going to do 20 years for you, bro. She gonna choose them kids. If she a real mother, because she a mama before anything. If she a real mother. Now you get the rare exception when you get them females that I'm from the game. I was born and bred in the game. Mm-hmm. This is all I know. So I'm gonna take the bumps that come with it. I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna ride it out like this. It's rare, extremely rare you get females like that. It's rare, extremely rare you get females that run with niggas or run with males in the criminal underworld, criminal element that think like that. If 9 times 8, I'm gonna say 8. 8 times out of 10, you get that girl in the room, say you talking about taking her babies away from her, and you talking about giving her some time, she's going to tell.
Look at what happened to Fulio? Old girl pregnant. Ain't even had the kid yet.
All y'all coming home? Exactly. Look, hey, what's up? She said, surely ain't. You going down. Exactly.
All y'all going down.
What she just said, I'll start making stuff up on you. A real mother not going to jail.
That's
real mama, a real mama who love her kids, her natural instinct is to protect nurture and provide for her kids. That's the reason she low-key probably got in the game anyway. She's not but she's not going to jail for you, bro.
Well, here's a good topic to kind of start on some stuff. So, did you see Vibe Cartel? He said he still respects his wife despite her cheating on him while he was serving 13 years in prison.
I'm gonna tell you why. And I will be the same way. Bitch, did I come home? I came home good? Okay. I came home straight. My everything's still intact. And actually better. Money saved up. I did 13 years. You never left. You ran the case with me. Let's be real here. Let's be fucking real here. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. You expect your woman to wait for you 13 fucking years? 13 years? I went to jail. Man, I knew the bitch was cheating as soon as they put the handcuffs on me. She was cheating before they cut the lights on and started to take me to the station. So no. He came home in better shape. He said she held it down. She didn't miss a date. She didn't miss a beat. She was handling business. She was coming to see him still. She was making sure his books was taken care of. What the fuck am I supposed? Just don't play me. But this is me. This is the I was born into the game. Just don't play them fucking away games. That's it. Don't play them fucking away games. When I call, answer the phone. When it's time to visit, come visit. I need money on my books. Make it happen. Once I get home, I get home. At least he still came home to a wife. He came home, so that lets you know, like, it couldn't have been that bad.
Well, another man was blowing the back out.
My bitch got the right of way to go cheat. Go cheat, bro. I ain't expecting you to sit in this bitch and wait on me. I'm coming home, but I got 13 of them bitches. I'm coming home. But I'm realistic though. I'm realistic. She ain't sitting around, man. What? Man, no woman waiting around 13 years on no nigga. We ain't got no conjugals.
Facts.
Especially if we ain't got no conjugals. If we ain't got no conjugals at least, hell no. Because there's some prisons, there's some federal facilities that allow conjugals, that do allow you to touch your wife, be around your wife and kids, and shit like that. Hell yeah, minimum security prison, they got that. Minimum security federal, they got that. That's cool. But the average motherfucker, bro, nah, my nigga. The average motherfucker, no, bro. No. I'm not expecting you to be faithful. No. Why would I expect that? That's impossible. Why would I expect that? That would be stupid. That would be foolish. So yeah, like we know, a man knows certain shit we expect from a woman.
Yeah.
Certain things we expect from a woman. Certain
Not
things,
cheat.
huh?
A lot of men expect for women not to cheat, though. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We
In
don't.
my mind, once
We
they
know
slap the
that
cuffs on me,
they're capable.
in my mind, once they slap the cuffs on me,
Facts.
she cheating.
No, true that.
Once they slap the cuffs on me, if she cheating on me. Now it would be great if she don't. Hallelujah. God bless. Thank you. But I'm realistic. Ain't no just at this point, I'm in jail. I'm in timeout. I'm on the bench. I'm on the bench. I'm down for a minute. What I expect? He came home after 13 years. His wife was still there. That's love. That's love. He came. She was still there. He did 13. I know motherfuckers that do 5 and they come home to nothing. I know niggas that do 6 months and come home to nothing.
So it's Papoose.
I did 3 months. I did 3 months and came home to nothing.
What do you think about everybody saying Papoose held it down for Remy? He didn't cheat. You call cap on that?
Man, I'm gonna say this.
He was already knocking down Clarissa Shields.
Papoose, I would say this. If y'all think
exactly, Autumn,
Papoose waited 8 whole years and didn't do nothing, y'all out of y'all motherfucking mind. I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, he
I'm
cheated
not buying that.
respectfully.
And if he did do something, it was extremely discreet.
Like it was respectful.
It was respectful. It
Yeah.
probably wasn't a female in the industry. It probably was some random. You feel me? It wasn't nothing major. Because at the end of the day, I give Papoose that he's a very honorable
He is.
brother. Like,
But
you
a
know what
man
I'm
gonna
saying?
be a
He
man.
seemed like a good brother. So I'm not putting past that Papoose was fucking. However, I just know ain't no female waiting no 13 years on no man. I don't care what nobody say. And if they is, she got a lot of entertainment on the way. She got a lot of entertainment. She entertaining somebody, she dating, she talking, she doing
Mhm.
something. But she ain't just 100% faithful to you. Yeah, see, he was disrespectful. That's all that was. Nigga just respectful. He probably wasn't knocking no boos like that or fucking no females that was in the industry. He probably didn't do the industry females till they broke up. Like that's why you see him openly with Clarissa Shields.
Mm-hmm.
Now he probably like, I bet I'm Papoose. Nigga, I ain't no ugly nigga. I mean shit. And niggas gotta remember, he got old
Alphabetical
rap money.
slaughter.
Huh?
Alphabetical slaughter.
Yeah, he got old rap money. That fool ain't no broke dude by no means.
Nah,
He
yeah,
got
he was in
old
battle
rap money.
rapping when it was really, really good too.
Yeah, he was rapping when the money was good. I think Papoose had that like a $3-4 million contract when he was signed. When he first got signed. I remember back in the day, I was just telling my homeboy. Back in 03, 04, 02, 05, you wanted to be a rapper because you was getting money like that. You was getting like, especially if you was a buzzing mixtape or street rapper, you was getting a good deal. You was getting a deal. You was getting a good deal.
So let's go to this next one because let's speak on this topic because this is some Texas stuff that's crazy. You got him at your show coming up,
Yeah,
Jim
Jim
Lee.
Lee.
Now I'm not gonna play the video because it'll get age struck or whatever. But I already put the short up. Y'all can see that man got into a fight, a terrible fight at that, and then doodled on himself. There's the one that said the N word. This was Rainwater's artist. Now here's the thing. Word on the street from Rainwater is him and Jim Lee are beefing now. So I don't know
Man,
what they beefing about per se, but yeah. So there's a lot going on with him. What do you think about that whole that was hilarious? He said he shitted on himself, man.
I'm gonna say this. He one of the performers coming to my show on March 12th, South by Southwest Retro Game 2 at Ames. I'm gonna just
Are
say
y'all
this,
gonna all wear masks in
huh?
case y'all smell it? Are y'all gonna wear masks in case y'all smell doo doo?
Yeah, we gonna wear masks.
I'm troll. He gonna see this and be bad. But go ahead.
I think it's one of the situations where he put a light on himself, and then the light he put on himself with the use of the N word and all that, the cripping and all that. Once fame hits you, it hits you fast. Now,
And it makes you do to yourself.
however it hits you or what direction, but however the energy coming, positive or negative, it's coming. I think the whole thing, like with Rainwater, just Rainwater is. I would not let Rainwater manage me, man. If he watching this,
Shout
I've
out
been
Rainwater.
telling y'all I want to
He's
interview
gonna
this
be
man
down here for South by.
because I want to talk with him because I'm a manager. Like
Oh, you frozen. Oh, he in the Matrix.
I want to know his tactics,
Somebody calling probably.
huh?
But yeah, y'all, if y'all go look at the shorts, man got into a terrible fight. He was rolling around, his pants fell
Yeah.
down.
So
Hold on, you still okay, you back.
I wanna be Rainwater. I wanna interview Rainwater. I wanna talk to Rainwater.
He's gonna be down here for South by, so we'll
I
let you
wanna
know the
talk to him
date.
because I wanna ask him like, are you more focused on being like a social media character, or are you really focused on artists? Are you still focused on artists? Like, what's your passion? Like, I managed artists. But once the podcasting took off, I stopped because I realized like the more I became big gang, the nomenclature and the personality, I stopped managing because that kind of takes away from the music. So it's like I want to ask him like, do you still love music enough to where you want to like you really want an artist, or are you just getting artists to do the internet shit with and then be with him? Because every artist that he been fucking with after Mo3, he been falling out with him.
Could it be now? I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Could it be artists these days? Because you saw what you saw what you done went through.
Yeah,
I
it's that
ain't
too.
even
Oh, okay.
like an A&R or a talent rep or nothing. But look at what I went through with Naughty. So, you know what I'm saying? So I could just imagine like the different stuff that
Yeah, okay.
certain people got to deal with those certain people. My
Yeah.
man, in and out. You good?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna say this. It's the art. It can be the artist too. And here's the thing: when I was managing artists, when I went through what I went through with my artists and stuff, it's gonna always that's just artists when you take them on. But I think when you have success with one or two artists, everybody after that comes. This is where I can go with the devil's advocate angle. I think people go to Rainwater thinking he can do to them what he did with Mo3. Not understanding that what he did with Mo3 was because Mo3 was undeniably talented. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you would have threw a rock at Mo3, if you would have threw a rock at him, he would have got you a tune. He was an artist. He was a musician. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's the product that the manager has. A
Might
manager, a
have to
good
drop.
manager
Might have to drop down and join right back. Oh look,
that
where's he at?
you don't deserve.
Hey, hey, hop down. Hey, hop down and hop back up just in case. It may be glitching. You know, sometimes it be doing that. So like, hop down from the stage and yeah, I'll rejoin you. Yeah, yeah, it's looking crazy. But yeah, we'll get back up to it. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all go check out that short. That is hilarious. Dude got knocked out. Well, not knocked out. They was rolling on the ground. He had his pants down and literally doodled on himself. And the dude was like, "Hey man, you ain't gonna get no, nani, poop poo nani doing that." Man, it was crazy.
Good.
I will react to it, but yeah, it should be good. We'll try it again because it kept freezing and cutting in and out. What was we at? Oh, Rainwater
Yeah,
artists. They messing up.
I was saying that he basically they could be thinking like he can do for me what he did for Mo3. Not understand that Mo3 was undeniably talented. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
definitely.
sometimes it's the product. Like it ain't always the manager. Like with Shelly, Shelly was undeniably talented. The first artist that I had that popped, that kicked the door open for Double where everything else that happened, she was undeniably talented. She's undeniably talented. She's a female that's undeniably talented. So it was easier for me to get her where she needed to be. But I was working with another artist named Young Kobe, who was like, shit, when I took both of them to the label,
Is that dude from Colleen?
yeah, he he was like, I was managing him too. And we had fell out because he was mad because she got signed and he didn't. And I'm like, all right, you great. You're a great, talented, amazing artist. You talented as fuck. You amazing. You great in your own right. But it's a million great dude rappers. A lot of great female rappers don't exist, believe it or not.
Especially whenever you was first did that, because now I think they're starting to come a little bit more better to where you got more people
Yeah,
coming through
this
that
was
can
I
rap a
started
little
this
bit
with
better.
her. This was 2020, 2021.
Yeah, this
So
was back when it was still taboo in a
they was
sense.
still taboo. So it was like it was like in first thing. So it was easier. So a lot of artists they expect you to do what you did for one artist for them. And it don't always work like that. So I think that could be a thing with artists that come to Rainwater to his defense. So Rainwater won't think like, man, this big game nigga hate me. No, I don't. I think it's partially that too. I think these artists go to him and they go with the idea, you finna make me like Mo3 and don't realize the work that Mo3 put in.
I say the same thing about Naughty. Now he did put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that they could be the next Naughty, and it's like, no, you know what I'm saying? They don't come around a lot. But
I,
it's just the headache that some of them brings. It's like, dang, why do you got to be your
like
downfall?
people like in this and I that's why y'all never I never that's why I never speak bad about Naughty when he do come up. I say this all the time. I just wish he would have seen the bigger picture at hand.
I
I
wish you would have
always
listened
say
to
that.
me. Listen to D. Listen to me and D. If you would have just listened to us, it would have been okay.
That's the thing. He didn't see like how I view it or how KP viewed it. Like with KP, it was one of the things where it was like, all right, we got that out the way. We got that out the way. We understand the bigger picture at hand. I love seeing him with Big Homie CC. I love seeing what he's doing. That's good. Like I love that shit because that helps the brand. That
Hmm.
helps the brand. That helps everybody get ahead. So I think a lot of times it be when you got a camp or when you got a group of people you working with, it's a lot of the damn where he getting this, why I ain't getting this. He getting this, why I ain't get this. I didn't look at KP when he and be like, oh man, why he get an interview with Big Homie CC? Man, I didn't look at it like that. I was like, shit, I just was setting Nash. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at everything like in a or a pecking
And we
order.
got
A
more
lot of
coming
people
too. That's just that's just the beginning. We're gonna be doing more with different people and stuff.
it's
So
just it's one of them things where it's like uh egos. So Jen Lee popping right now. He probably looking at Rainwater like, man, I'm popping. I'm doing my thing, nigga. I don't need you.
but
But the
if you
whole
do know
time, like, nigga,
yourself, do you think that's a detriment though?
yes.
Even though his name's trending right now. I don't know how big it's been since all that because I saw it went viral on Facebook. But
Rainwater bigger than you. Rainwater bigger than you. His connections, regardless whether you like him or not, his connections is golden.
oh yeah, Rainwater doing this thing.
Rainwater
I
connected.
rock with Rainwater. He funny, but I rock with him. He be doing the most. Be doing funny stuff like man, why you doing that? But he know how to troll. That's all he is,
He
a troll.
connected. Rainwater connected. So when you got somebody that's connected, that one thing I learned in the music industry. Connections beat talent any day of the week. Who you know? Who do you know? Who do you know to get to where you need to get to? How do you get there? Who do you
Who can
know?
you call?
Who can you call? What can you get to help? What can you get? Like, I have connections. If I need a venue for a show, I don't have to pay up front. I can hit this person, and that person, and we can work something out. It's connections. So Jen Lee trending, but if you ain't got a good manager, Jen Lee don't seem Jen Lee ain't no business minded nigga.
I don't know
He
a
ain't
Jim Lee song.
He ain't exactly. He ain't no business minded. You don't know a Jen Lee song, and you from Dallas.
And
I know a Jen Lee song.
I'm gonna say this from the white community, we do not accept him. We do not accept him. So we'll probably do a trade with somebody with another ethnicity group, like they
I
did
can
on
I can
Chappelle.
say this. I can say this, and I can say this as a fan. I can say this as an A&R. I can say it as a businessman. Once you realize that, like a lot of these artists, man, they hella dependent on drugs. They hella antisocial. The only thing they
Hmm.
can do is really hit a tune or two really, really good. That's when it gets frustrating.
I mean, you saw it firsthand with Dubbo.
I saw it firsthand. Like,
I hate
man,
to say it, but people were calling him Druggo.
he was. It was like, bro, it was getting bad. Like, here's the thing. Uh, I say about my experience with him on this. That taught me. That taught me a valuable lesson. If you are not, you can have it. He literally had it all. He had it all. Naughty more so reinforced it when I seen Naughty was like, okay, my rule, my the way I think is right. Cause every nigga I'm seeing crashing out and doing this shit, yeah, okay, cool.
You see the pattern. You see the crash out happening. It's
You
inevitable,
see the
right?
pattern. You see it. Double had everything. He had the money for the label deal, everything. We was new, he was new, but we didn't want to we felt like he had control of what he was doing, but once we realized he didn't, it was already too late because it happened. He crashed out fast. He crashed out fast. So it was to a point where we was like, damn, nigga, like shit, ain't nothing we can really do. And he crashed out so bad that it fucked up our dive. Yeah, this is quotable in the clip, so let me put my blunt out. I never really talk about the story, what happened with us, me and Donnie with Baby Grand, because I kind of always respect. I still like to this day the CEO Chuck Wilson. I respect him to this day because he was the first dude in the industry that gave me a chance. But when shit went left with Dubbo, that's when I found out like, man, the industry can be shady as fuck. When shit went left with dude, it was like, all right, well, all y'all fucked up. And it was like, whoa, wait a minute, what happened to the record deal? We still got a record label. We still got this. Okay, we got problems with one act, but we got niggas that's better than him. We can put into the fold. Them niggas weren't trying to hit that shit because they felt once you fuck up once, or once certain motherfuckers feel you got to fuck up, it's hard for them to fuck with you after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that
Trust me.
affected everything
Word
across the
spread fast
board.
too.
It affected the board with the whole situation. Now to this day, I still got respect for him. I ended up bouncing back harder from the situation. But one thing I had learned was like when it's other people, you gotta kind of be on them as opposed to when it's you. Like with the podcast and shit, like I tell everybody, the big gang shit, the podcasting. That's why with Pop Austin, that's why I forever I have tag y'all and shit. I give y'all props. I always show y'all love because until I started podcasting and doing this shit, my success was always based off of what my artist doing, or it's always been me close to somebody. This is the first time where it's been me, and so that's why when I realized like I was in the driver's seat for a lot of shit, I was like, okay, I know not to do this. I know not to do that. Like Big Gang ain't a walking headline clip. Like, God bless Naughty. Free that man, to be honest with you. Like, I ain't got nothing against him. Like, you ain't gotta worry about Big Gang going into a store and stealing some liquor. You ain't gotta worry about Big Gang going to jail or setting up a murder for hire plot or being on no extra shit. Like, I hate saying it. I'm like the safe champion. I'm like Bret Hart. You know what I'm saying? I'm the safe champion. That's what Bret Hart was. He was the safe champion. Like, you knew Bret Hart wasn't going to get caught with a bunch of cocaine and girls and shit like that during the time of wrestling was wild. You didn't expect Bret Hart to get caught with some shit like that.
He was gonna show up to work, put on a good match.
Exactly. He was the safe, stable champion. And so with a lot of artists, they don't have that mindset. A lot of them, like, long as I make music, everything gonna handle itself. And I show up for my video shoots. I got a manager. Nah, you need to be on your manager. You need to be just as active as your manager. You need to be helping your manager. Motherfuckers get up. And then here's the thing: everybody don't need a manager. Jen Lee don't need no manager. He too focused on he don't need no manager
I
right
don't
now.
think I don't yeah, right now he's not to the level of needing a manager, but if he were to somehow get lucky and then have a song go viral, whatever the case may be and all that, I think what will happen is he will definitely need a manager to be able to navigate because he wouldn't know what
Yeah.
to do from there.
Yeah, he just I don't. So with Rainwater, I don't want to make it seem like Rainwater just a complete douche because he's not. I think it's more so along the lines of just shit. Stop like rain. Stop playing with Rainwater. I don't want to say it like that. Like y'all know Rainwater a troll. Y'all know Rainwater gonna go all day. Y'all know Rain. I don't fuck with nobody say Rainwater is connected in Dallas.
No,
People
he
do
is.
fuck with
I ain't gonna,
people
yeah.
do fuck with Rainwater. Like it ain't no
You seen
like
him at No Jump for going at it with Wack.
yeah. Like people like here's the thing. Motherfuckers mistake loud, goofy, and playing sometimes or lighthearted nature is soft. They take that for weak. Or they take it for like, man, nigga ain't serious. That don't mean shit. Like Rainwater, man, come on, bro. Like, you don't have an artist like Mo
He'll
3.
talk his mess. I'll give it to him. He'll talk his mess.
Yeah, you don't have an artist with Mo 3 and don't got no street to you.
Exactly.
You don't have an artist like that. Like I it was easy for me to deal with Dubbo because I related to him. Like I say, my biggest mistake is that I was too street. I was too street dealing with Dubbo. That's the biggest mistake I made. I was too street dealing with Dubbo because too street sometimes can be too relaxed. Like I don't want to be on the nigga back. I don't want to do this. I don't want to annoy a nigga when it really should be business. Business is annoying. Real businessmen, they prompt, they on time. They're annoying. Real businessmen are annoying. Real
White folks
businessmen,
is hilarious. I do want to talk to white folks. Hey, let's get to this topic though. So this young Jeezy situation with Goldmouth. You got Famgoon versus CTE. What's going on with this? Is there any like street lore going on with Famgoon
all
and
right.
CTE? They're saying 50K. What we doing?
All
What's
right.
going on?
Let me speak on. I'ma fill in the gaps the best way I know how. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know Young Jeezy street lore or the history of Young Jeezy. Like a lot of people do. Like gang knows. Okay, as y'all know, Young Jeezy is a real street legend as far as trapping from originally from Macon, Georgia. He's not from Atlanta. We have got to stop telling niggas that. He resides in Atlanta. He
Yeah, he's from
represents
Macon.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
But he's from Macon. Macon has a very big Crip presence. I leave that there to why Jeezy has always been seen or affiliated with blue or black because black and blue has always been in Macon, Georgia. Macon, Georgia is Crips and Bloods. I mean, Crips and folks. Crips and folks. But that's a whole nother lane we'll talk about another day. Goldmouth is the good friend or used to be friend of a young Jay Jenkins, who is Young Jeezy. I don't know if you hear what's that shit? What's that song? Talk to him on his first album. His first album, he uh he does a song, his first verse, he's talking about Goldmouth. Goldmouth did like some years in the feds. He was arrested, he did years in the feds. Goldmouth went to jail right before Jeezy got his big break and everything. Goldmouth was one of Jeezy's first friends that really know Jeezy. So he has, if a nigga know you like that, he got access to get close enough to you to fight you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I believed it first and foremost because when I was like, Goldmouth? Yeah, that's like me fighting Donnie. Goldmouth? That's like me fighting my nigga partner. Goldmouth? That's like me fighting my nigga Moochie or something like that. That you would believe that because you could be like, he got access to tap a nigga's shoulder. Goldmouth got out of jail, of course. You know, he been in the feds for years. He from Atlanta. The area from Atlanta that he from is the Bluff. The area the G's, the area that Famgoon rallied him from. It ain't too hard and far fetched to see the connection to how he get up with Famgoon and get up with Rollo and become
Yeah.
close with Rollo.
They in the
He's an
same
OG.
area, same state.
Same area, same state. You came home, you were OG from our section. It ain't that hard. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's how he gets with Famgoon. The 50,000 comes up because, of course, Goldmouth get out. Goldmouth, allegedly a street nigga. Like, niggas showed him love when he came home. Niggas gave him money when he came home. Him and Jeezy were on good terms at one point, and Jeezy made sure he had some bread when he came home. So, in turn back around, ooh, Goldmouth get Jeezy 50K to throw in on the business investment. Like, hey man, like, you my nigga. Somehow, some way, Jeezy big. Jeezy get lost in the sauce. He makes, he do whatever he do. He moving around. So basically, he basically don't contact Goldmouth for months. Jeezy back in Atlanta. Jeezy at a restaurant. Jeezy at a spot that they all frequent. I've always heard more bad shit about Jeezy than good shit, as far as like dealing with his friends, dealing with artists, dealing with homies. I heard he a real funny actor nigga. I don't know how true it is, but I can see I can see traits and I can see contingencies where he could be a funny actor nigga. Cause Blood Raw done said it. Jeezy done fell out with every nigga he done came up with. Kinky B, Slick, the nigga that was his business partner, Kinky
Gucci
B,
Mane.
Gucci, Slick Puller, Blood Raw, the whole USDA,
Hmm.
211, Rocket, all the niggas done fell. Everybody done fell out with Jeezy. Jeezy stay falling out with niggas.
And Jeezy
Jeezy
got some
stay
hits,
falling out
man. I
with niggas.
love Jeezy music.
Yeah, Jeezy stay falling. Yeah, I've heard from plenty of people like Jeezy a funny ass nigga. Like Jeezy like arrogant. Like Jeezy a funny acting nigga. Like Jeezy switch up on you in a minute. So to see that or to hear that, I believe it. I believe it. Goldmouth ain't lying. Goldmouth, man, you can't hear the same thing 30 different. I've been hearing, and it's like it ain't just Star. I've been hearing that for years about Jeezy. I've been hearing that for years. Like he only respect niggas that got more power and money than him. Like that's why he fuck with Hov tough. That's why he fuck with certain niggas tough. But the niggas he feel that's below him, or that's why he fell out with Ross. The niggas that he feel is below him or sub of him, he shit on niggas. He fell out with everybody he cool. He fell out with everybody he cool with.
His baby mama, his wife.
Yeah. Jeezy walking around the house with a chopper.
Jeezy like to drink. Jeezy like to
Yeah.
smoke. Jeezy like to drink. I'm a hammer with his coat.
So I can believe
Yeah.
that. That ain't far fetched. That ain't far fetched to believe no shit like that. I don't put it past Jeezy, but listen to Jeezy, like man, like we can get more in on Jeezy for sure. Like man, Goldmouth was one of them dudes around in the BMF days. Old Dog, when you hear him talking about me and 745 back to back, me and Old Dog, Amari Cree is the nigga that snitched on Big Meech. That
Damn.
used to be with Jeezy all the time.
Ooh. And that's crazy because he would always shout out Big Meech in his songs.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like Meech. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying like that's why him and Meech fell out. He shitted on Meech. He shitted on Meech, which I feel like this. Jesus should always show some love to Meech. It should always be some homage. It should always be some homage and some love towards Meech from Jeezy. I feel like Jeezy, if Jeezy didn't already, I don't want to count the nigga pockets. I would hope Jeezy threw a bag his way when he came home. I would hope Jeezy picked. I wonder. This is the question I want to know. Like, I gotta find this out. Do you think Jeezy reached out to Meech since Meech been home?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Here's the thing though. Let's go back to this. So there's two stories to this story, right? Which
Right.
means there's really one. One story is Jeezy was about to up Blick and end somebody's life. The other story is Jeezy got paws put on him and he got beat up. Which one do we believe? Because I see two people recounting two different things. It looks like one is one camp and the other is the other camp. So it's like, what the heck? It looked like it was just literally a pull-up match and somebody got in each other's face.
Man, here's my thing. I think even if Goldmouth got that close to Jeezy, I don't think you punched him down.
Because I had a picture of a messed up
Even if you
hand
got
I
that
saw on
close to
Twitter.
Jeezy, huh?
X. I saw a picture of a messed up hand, like a mangled hand. Somebody posted on
Yeah,
X.
that was Goldmouth. Somebody said all my suspects said me and Meech fed thousands of family. Yeah, a lot of niggas ain't reach out to Meech. I say this, the nigga in me that got a lot of sense. If Meech, should I say if Meech, I mean not Meech, excuse me. If Goldmouth got this close to Jeezy, they probably had a little minor tussle. I don't think it was nothing major. Cause we would have seen more, we would have heard more. It would have been a big thing. If Jeezy really got touched up or whooped them, we would know more. It would be a bigger thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just the headline is striking. The actual man, Jeezy done been in a couple of scuffles. We done seen Jeezy get into some shit with Ross. Remember when he was backstage? Nigga like it can happen. When niggas done push and get and get into it, it can happen like that, bro. That's normal. But I think the headline holds more weight than what happened because this is a good friend of Jeezy. Because this is a nigga that Jeezy has shouted out in songs. Jeezy, don't do it. He's shouting out Goldmouth. He's talking about Goldmouth on the Recession album in '09. He's talking about Goldmouth and Meech.
What was the song that he was? Is that the one we said we shed each other's clothes? What song was that when he was talking about sharing him and his homies' clothes? Was
That's
that Goldmouth?
That's Dreaming. He talking about Kinky B on
Oh, that's
Street.
Kinky. Yeah, that's Kinky B. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On Talk to Him on the first album, he's talking about Goldmouth. He's
Gotcha.
talking about Goldmouth. The first verse, first I think yes, the first verse, he's talking about Goldmouth.
And
First verse,
real quick, we gotta. I'm about to add T Money. I told him he can join. You know T Money, right?
yeah.
Ah, yeah, yeah. He can mute, but yeah. So yeah, man, that's just. And you know, oh, he dropped. He said BMF Big Meech folded. That's what he said.
Like I
BMF.
said, in a sense, like I said, if Meech knew you did fold. You third party snitch. If you knew that's why I said I don't. It's just like man, it's just like murder in the mafia. Paul Castellano ain't tell nobody directly to kill a motherfucker. Or he didn't kill him up, excuse me. Paul Castellano didn't directly kill a motherfucker. He would just give the nod or he'd give the look in the eyes and let a nigga know, get that job done. I don't think Meech told directly. You third party, you worked with an informant and you set up deals or you allowed deals, you sent her towards targets to get your time reduced. This is a fact. This is a fact. That's snitching.
This is another reason why I also brought him up here. So there was a video I put up. T Money kind of broke some news, but he really just did some math because Loose Cannon was going in on Game, right?
Right.
Well, Wack 100 and Loose Cannon, they rock together. Well, we would think that Wack 100 probably gave him the go ahead to be like, you know what, you can go off on Game because I think Wack 100 is beefing with a lot of people that Game's cool with, like Jim Jones and doing all this other stuff.
But
So
here's the thing. Game
he
used to
mad
be
at T
Game
Money,
managed by Wack?
huh?
Ain't Game managed by Wack 100 though?
I think he still is managed, and supposedly they got into like a scuffle and with some people, and Game left with the people that Wack 100 got into a scuffle with. Anywho, it seemed like Wack 100 mad at mad at us because we put that video up, and T Money was the one that broke the thing down. So that's one reason why I brought him up here. He said Wack been having some grievances. Can you hear us, T
Oh,
Money? He on mute.
he off mute now.
Oh, yo,
T Money.
I don't know. Is your mic connected?
Is your mic that's your mic your access?
Anyway, do you think that Game and Wack 100? But hold up, I see it. Like I don't
I
see
think
it.
I think the Game and Wack, bro. Alright, man. I love Game. As a rapper, I fuck with Game. As a
Oh
person,
yeah, I got
as a
like the
rapper,
first three albums.
as a person, I think Game a pretty interesting person. I don't even think he weird. I don't think nothing. I just think he interesting. Like you ever meet a nigga and be like, but this nigga to be so tough. This nigga's an interesting character. I like this nigga. This nigga's something else. You think you start thinking like that. You be like, this nigga's pretty fucking interesting. I like him. Cause he's just interesting. He's a magnet for controversy. That's just Game since day one. And once you realize that, the better off you'll be. Him and Wack 100, like they the same nigga, just different corners. Wack 100, bro. I've been saying this about Wack 100. Wack 100 just an old nigga with a big platform, man. That's it. He just an old nigga with a big platform, man. Niggas get that's why you don't really see me talk about him or really like I don't even really to be honest with you, I, I don't care for him like that. I like Loose Cannon. I don't really care for Wack 100. Like I know your antics. I know the type of dude you is. Like anytime something come out, I got dirt on this. I got dirt on that. I know that like come you Wack 100 know everything. Wack 100 know everything.
Well, here's the thing: is what do you think about like Big? He said he's getting he said the reception's bad. Where is that? He'll get right in a second. Here, T Money, I'm gonna drop you down and then just join back. What was I gonna say? Oh, so Big Homie CC says Loose Cannon's really a cool cat. It's just when he's around Wack or any of the OGs, It's like they put the battery in his back. Hey, that's not. I ain't say that, loose cannon. That's what we gathered on the. I'm just a reporter. So like, what do you think about that? Do you believe that? Because they say he really a cool cat. He even got him
He
on
seems
no.
like he cool. Me personally, I don't got no problem with that nigga. I don't like, man. Here's my thing. This shit is people personalities amplified times 10. I look at podcasts like wrestling mixed with rap.
Yeah.
That's how I look at podcasting. This shit is promotion. This shit is marketing. Like, you can either be Vince McMahon, Eric Bischoff, or you could be motherfucking Brian Gagne. It could be different. It's different. Like, take a pick. It's different. It's different. Like versions you can be. Like he said, loose cannon, a 41-year-old little nigga. I didn't know he was that old. You know what I'm saying? See, that's new to me. Like, now you that old nigga, you don't need to be acting like that. Loose cannon, like I don't know. Now I look at him different just seeing that he's 41. I fuck with him, but damn, I thought he was kind of like a little younger than that. I ain't know Loose Cannon was
Oh,
41
what you
years
think he was
old.
like 20, 30? I
I
mean, he
thought he
don't
was
look
like in his
old.
30s, like early 30,
He
like at
don't look
least
old.
30, like 20, like at least 29, 30. He in his 40s.
He look. I mean, he don't look old. I'll give him that. You know, he aging good.
Wow. Man, that nigga need to chill, man. Why you even run around at to be his? Why would you even be running around at to be his a Wack 100? Damn, that changed everything. Nigga, you 41, nigga.
He older than you, bro.
He older than me.
He older than me.
Wow. And you
I
was little
guarantee he older
homie
than
Wack?
everybody in this chat.
He's 41.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
wow.
So
You a crash dummy at 41. That is scary.
so let me set the foundation before T Money gets right and gets back up. So basically he's been telling me that Wack 100 is mad because I put that video up in the title of it. And I'm like, why Wack mad? I'm just reporting what I see, what I hear, whatever is
It's
gave to
easy
me.
to get mad at us. It's easy to get mad at the podcast.
What made me be different than him though? He wakes up he exposing exposers, he exposing everything. He exposing pastors, teachers, and I ain't exposing it. I'm just putting up
He
correct.
just man, but man, look,
That's the funny thing.
man, I'll be the first to say it, man. If ain't nobody else say it. Man, bro, I don't give a fuck about Wack 100.
He's funny.
Like
He
he
made me
don't.
laugh. He's
I mean, I
entertaining.
don't give a fuck. He don't affect nothing in my life.
Well, yeah, not enough to yeah.
It's just like, why would you be mad at that? Like, you live exposing people. You have a whole clubhouse exposing people.
I mean,
Come on now.
he started that whole exposing. He was like, "That's him."
I look at Wack. I look at Loose Cannon totally different now. I know he was 41.
He thought he was 32, 33.
I ain't know he was that old. I thought he was a little. I thought he was younger than that. I ain't know he was that young. I ain't know he was that old. I look at him totally different now. I look at Wack. I look at Loose Cannon like a crash out now. I thought you was just young and like you hang around some older niggas. I ain't know you was like that. Oh,
Well, compared to the people that like the OGs that he be around, he's younger.
that's still like,
Because
come
what's
on,
Wack? Listen, how old is Wack?
like 60,
I
like
wouldn't say
50,
60. He might be like 53, maybe. Let me
maybe,
see. Let me not do him like that. Let me see. Hold up.
maybe.
47.
Wack 147.
60.
Oh man,
He 47. He said that with conviction too.
I thought that nigga was like 60. At least, so he's 47. Damn, he had a hard life, nigga.
That's what
Wack 47.
hold on.
That made that kind of you still petty. Niggas still petty at 47 years old. He entering his old petty man phase. No wonder why he act like that.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
I'm for sure gave Wack. Look at his face. Yeah, I gave him 60. At least 59. 55 for Wack. I at least gave him 55.
That's funny. Hey, T Money, you there?
Man, this nigga Wack. Come on, bro. I don't know, man. I ain't like I say. I don't be really, but I'm gonna tell you something about me on some real shit. This to all the other like. I don't really be. I be watching documentaries. I be focused on my craft. I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm a big gang gonna give out. I'm gonna shout out this man. I'm gonna shout out all the podcasts that I watch and I do my research from. I watch Evil Streets. T. I watch Evil Streets TV. I watch Traveler Ross. I watch No Jumper, of course.
1090 J.
I watch 1090 J. I watch what's the other dude name, man? He from Chicago. They from Chicago. They go around the neighborhoods passing out food. They been out recent like the past like 6 months. They be going to neighborhood like Unity. It's like the Unity Project or something like that. Chicago. They just was on 051. They go to all the neighborhoods that was opt out, and they be with the rappers passing out food and like pushing peace and stuff. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna have to send you some links, but I watched them
Yeah,
too.
give me that.
I watched 16 Shots. I watched DJU, of course. I watch all the Chicago podcast. I watch DJU. I watch 16 Shots. I watch all of them. I
Me.
watch
Can y'all
all.
hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you
hear
now.
you
What's
now.
up?
Oh, bet. What up? What up, big gang?
What's up, T Money?
Man, I can't call it, man. You know, same old shit, different day.
Man, what's going on with Wack, man? Like, can you speak on that?
Man, that man just tweaking. Like I told him, listen, bro. You see this type of shit all day, bro. Like, come on, I done heard you telling a few people, I don't make the titles, bro. I'm not responsible for the titles. So why are you calling me talking about a title, bro? Like, you okay or what? He ain't really getting to know the content of it. He just was talking about the title. You know what I'm saying? Then I started talking about a Grammy party and all that. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I don't even know what you're talking about. Stan G in the background. Oh, yes, you did. I'm like, this bitch ass. You know, and I don't even know what
Oh,
they was talking about initially. But shit crazy as hell. I don't really care though. Shit.
Man, so he mad about a title?
The title, because it
here,
said
let me find this.
inside information on it. I'm like, bro, fuck out of here, bro.
Let's hold up. Let's read this title to see how
Nigga ain't
now.
trying to hear that
Let
I
me
shit,
let
bro.
me hear that. I seen the video on my news feed. Let
Right,
me
it
go
ain't
look and
even
see.
it ain't even that deep. It's just simple math. Nigga, I ain't done, we ain't done or said nothing nowhere nearly close to what Loose Cannon did and said.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So fuck you calling me for. You should have been calling this nigga.
Look. Breaking news. Whack 100 in the game now beefing question mark. T Money breaks it all down. What's wrong with that?
I
Man,
mean, come on,
I
man.
could have done worse.
I'm just saying it. It's more motherfuckers thinking it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at this. This not a bad title, man.
It's not, bro.
He just picked.
He's just being petty.
He let Stan G come with that clickbait, gas him up.
Yeah,
That's what
he let
happened.
somebody put a key in his bag. Cause ain't no
Yeah,
way. I'm looking at the title right now on YouTube. That's
man.
not
I
a bad
mean,
title, T Money.
it didn't say nothing about what we talked about in the video. So I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, nigga? I don't even know he talking about the same video. It's so off. You
Okay,
know?
so let me be devil's advocate real fast. Do you think this could be a way for him? Like, do you think he trying to open the door to beef with you? Maybe.
Ah, shit, we done went back deep so many times. Shit, all you gotta do is just start. We done had so many deep shit. All you gotta do is just crank it back up. Shit, that's
T
it.
Money be on the panel probably. He'd be like, "Well, and you T Money?" Be like, "I'm just
Yeah.
chilling."
He like, I come on there, I make you look a certain type of way, bro. But you trying to make me an enemy. I can come on there and make you look another type of way. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Like what, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's what he say? The white boy trying to make us be. He just started saying some extra shit.
You trying to
I'm
make
like,
niggas
this
be
nigga crazy.
Jack?
You
Oh
gonna let
Look,
the white boy mess up the relationship?
hold
I
up here.
said,
Hold up here.
man,
He's got some nerve because who does he sit next to? A white boy.
yeah.
And shout out to Adam because that's my guy. Bro, Adam do the same stuff. He got a
Adam
title.
is worse.
And
Adam
Adam,
is way worse.
that's crazy.
Adam way worse.
Way worse, bro. So I really
Way,
don't
come
get
on,
that.
man. And I
I
love
could have,
Adam be on bullshit.
That's a fact.
I
And
could have
gonna
been
let
like,
you know he doing it on purpose.
I could have
Right.
been like
Adam will
game.
let you know, like, yeah, I'm stirring the pot.
Yeah.
Let you know I'm stirring the pot.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't even no
I don't be
crazy
real when I'm
title,
stirring
bro.
the pot.
I
I'd be
think
like,
once he called and realized what was going on, he had to find something wrong in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To even make it sound, sensible. Because at first I was really confused.
Of
I'm like,
course.
what y'all talking about?
But that's the testament to what we got going on. Niggas see like, all right,
Right.
T Money got motion going. It's like now you see motherfuckers finna start trying to be with you. That's what
Yeah,
that means.
right, right,
When you complain
right.
about little shit like that, but I'm looking at it right now, shit is doing numbers. So if it's doing
Yes.
numbers, that's what it is, T Money. You doing numbers, so it's a problem.
check
Right,
this out.
right.
If
Check
you
this out.
if this had 500 views, this wouldn't bother him.
Exactly.
The fact
Yep.
that it's doing numbers, it bothers him.
Check this out. Somebody hit on one of the social media platforms. B that video about Gotti. Take it down, goofy A little boy. You ain't even in the streets. I'll slap the F out of your dumb A. And I'm thinking they're either talking about Chris or they're talking about Gang, which more likely is Chris. But you see South Dallas got raided.
Yeah.
And who's
Yep.
setting up shop? And then Zillionaire Doe and them got raided too, but then they
Man,
came back clean.
yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah,
Snooping
hey, he
about it.
just mad you doing numbers, man.
But yeah,
Yeah,
um,
that shit there is some bozo shit, really. I mean, if I would have had a legitimate reason to get mad and start cursing the nigga out and shit, then I would have. But I mean, that shit there, I'm preoccupied with doing what I'm doing, nigga. That shit there, you shouldn't even call me about no shit like that. I don't even think
Man.
he heard it first.
Nah, man, we gotta call you. I gotta call you, man. I
You know
gotta
what I'm
you doing
saying?
numbers.
And I'm like, man, the fuck?
You
He
doing
called me more
numbers.
than one time too. Nigga called me back to back 3, 4 times. He'll get mad, then the motherfucking hang up, then call right back. Hey, bro, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna
You
play with
doing
your
numbers.
ass today.
You doing numbers. That's a problem.
yeah,
I'm
he got
Yeah,
looking. That's a problem. That's
yeah,
a
that,
problem.
and
Suge Knight called doing Ray J Vlad interview and said fuck Snoop.
yeah, that nigga should have been on one.
Man, he is man, bro. You just do your time, school.
But he done a interview with the Art of Dialogue. I mean, it was the first time he ever like actually spoke on certain shit, like in a legitimate way. You know what I'm saying? He usually be playing with it, or try to, beat around the bush and all that.
Man, I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah,
You
he
said it's on the
finally,
Art of Dialogue?
yeah, the Art of Dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna have to
about an
catch that because
hour.
I've been saying, man, like, if Suge really was to sit down one day and just tell it all top to bottom, I feel like
Right.
we'll know a lot more shit than
Yeah.
what we know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
And that,
the outlaw that was the one that just did with the outlaws. I was
right,
fucking with that. Like when he was
right,
like and he was confirming what Suge was saying, I was like,
right. And
yeah,
Suge was like, everybody been far off, and the people that was there and do know the whole story, they can't really say it because they trying to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
it was insightful for once.
Hey, hey, look, you
A
got me
Suge Knight
YouTubing it right
insightful
now. So
interview.
ain't no real watching this shit because I ain't because I'm so used to Suge. I'm so used to Suge beating around the bush or talking around like
Right.
and 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 and
Yeah, right. He must really mess with dude, or dude really broke him off because he the first person I done really heard Suge sit down with and actually like be uncut, like not beating around the bush or using antics and shit.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm
You
gonna
know
have to
how
check that out.
niggas slip out of questions. Yeah,
That makes sense. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure, for sure. I ain't know the interview was that good. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Shit. Well, it was good having you up here,
yeah.
man. It was good having you
Facto,
up here.
facto. I gotta come back to the pop, man.
Man, come on. We gotta sit down and chop it up, man. For sure, for sure. I have a
That's a
great time
fact,
when I'm talking to you, man. We
Yeah,
for
we
sure
definitely.
gotta sit down and chop
I'll
it up. I gotta
coordinate
get your
that.
opinion about some music industry shit and some more shit.
man. Hell
Austin, I gotta
yeah,
ask you about Austin music scene. What you think of some more shit?
that's a fact.
I got some questions I want to ask.
That's a fact. Shit, we can definitely get to it.
We definitely gonna have
Shit, I
to
don't
get
get no
more.
fuck.
That's why I like T Buddy because T Buddy don't hold his tongue or he not political. Like
Hell
certain niggas
no.
that podcast, I ain't gonna say no names. Certain niggas in Austin that's from Austin, they be political. They be
Yep.
political. They
Right,
spare niggas because of relationships. I like the fact that you don't do that. You
right.
don't spare niggas on
I
some.
cannot do that.
You don't spare niggas.
That's why I try to stay a little back, cause I can't do that, man. I gotta give it to him raw.
Yeah, you don't spare niggas. If some shit not right, some shit not right. I like that about you. Damn how long they been in Austin. Damn who they fuck with. You gonna speak on it.
Man,
He
that
don't keep it
motherfucker
biased
stay
at
right
all.
across the street.
Well, man, it was good chopping it
Shit,
up, man. I'm finna get ready to wrap it up. I gotta get ready to get my kids and stuff, man. Shit.
for
Follow me,
sure,
All right, gang. We'll holler at you, boss.
like, subscribe, tap
for
in with me.
sure. We're gonna link, man.
Say less.
Is there any last words you want to give to Wack anything or say anything before we get up out of here?
Man, Wack need to cool out, man. Sit back and enjoy the life, man. Let me do me, man.
Look, I'll make this easy for you.
Let me do me, man.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. Wack. This right here, this guy right here, I'm the one to put up the videos. Granted, I'm not exposing nothing. I'm just putting it up. I'm titling it. So this is the title right here. I'm titling some, not all of them, but I'm titling some of them. So yeah, there you go. There he is. I'm exposed.
And, and you know how that work. Shit.
Yeah, he know how that works. He just want to grind somebody. Nah, yeah, but
Right.
we definitely gonna have you come up here more though. I'll stay in touch with you about your schedule and all that good stuff, so we can run it again because we got some more stuff that we can get to. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right,
For
then,
sure.
boss. Well, hey, all y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all tapping in, and we out of here.